Hello, Rod, Gavin, Morgan, Kyle Gervais with GMC Bannisters here. I figured I'd just introduce myself to all of you guys because hopefully I will most likely be meeting all of you guys to show you this vehicle in person. I talked to Rod on the phone and he wanted a few more details on kind of the shape and the condition of these two Yukons that I have here. So in front of me I have the 2023 Yukon GMC. It's an XL as well too, Denali. So fully loaded. It's got, you know, your panoramic sunroof, your heated, cooled seats, all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to walk around and point out some features on the vehicle, as well as any marks and stuff that I see on it again, so you guys can get a better idea. Because I know you're not here, so it makes it a little hard to see exactly what kind of condition it's in. So I'll flip the camera around now that I've introduced myself and kind of give you guys a walk around. So here we go. So here is the 2023 Yukon GMC Denali here. Super nice vehicle. It's got the updated front end. I took a walk around before I came to you guys, so a little scuff here. I think it'll come out. Again, it's a fairly new trade-in, so like this right here I think is some scuffs. It's got a little bit of scuffs on the front grille just from rock chips, right? Driving down the highway. Normal wear and tear kind of on, especially on a used vehicle that you'd see. You can get the front of these things 3M to protect the paint a little bit better on the front end. And then over here you'll see this right here, and then it looks like this was a pole. There's a little bit of paint in there. Those will buff out. That I think not as much, but still most of it would come out. And then the front I think would be a little bit of a mystery. Other than that, on this side, I'll zoom out. There we go. In really good condition. As you can see, it's got that beautiful sparkle in the paint there. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Coming around the back, it is the XL, so a little bit bigger. You got your quad exhaust, which looks super mean at the back. I'll open up the rear tailgate here. This is fully automatic, as you'd expect. You have your tow hitch cover down there. These things are very capable for towing. You can see here, little scuff there and there from just grabbing things in and out of the vehicle. The plastic's in super great shape at the back, so is this as well too. And they do have the WeatherTech floor matting to protect the interior of the vehicle, so that's in great shape. You have 120-volt plug-in back there. These are for your rear seat fold down, so if I click these, boom, just like so. And as you can see, that front seat's just a little bit in the way. And these will actually fold all the way up in the up position with these two buttons. I'm gonna wait just because I wanna show you that part of the vehicle here. And we'll close this up. Walking around to this side. I didn't see any scuffs or marks on this side, which most likely leads me to believe the driver and stuff was probably fine. It was most likely kids or somebody else getting onto the passenger side. Usually kind of how it works. Whoever's driving is a little bit more conscious about the vehicle. Pop this open. Super nice wood trim interior on the sides for accents. All leather with the white stitching, Bose surround sound and Denali badging. These, as you can see, go down and one more time, boom, folds all the way up, so you got tons of room in here. I'm 6'2". I can easily walk around in here, barely hunched over. That's what I really like about the Yukons. I myself drive a half-ton Sierra, which is, you know, doesn't have the same room as far as back here enclosed, but the back is kind of like a crew cab, so I really can appreciate the room in these as well too. Back here you're going to have heated captain's chairs as well as your own AC controls, 2 Type-C chargers, as well as another 120-volt plug right there as well. And you can lock these rear AC controls so the kids aren't turning them on and off and flipping them all over the place as well too. And as you did see, you can slide the seats back and forth here. Coming over into here for the front, you got your side steps there. Nice wood trim finish again. All your seat settings, electric fold-in mirrors with your blind spot indicators right there. Fold that back out. Bose surround sound, Denali badging, all your lumbar adjustments as well as seat adjustments here. And there's tons of room in the front here. Over here you have kind of a little bit of a gauge cluster control. You got your lane assist, parking sensors, automatic start stop, 360 camera. That's just kind of a quick pull up, so at any time you can pull it up into the front of the vehicle and it'll pull up on your screen. Downhill descent control, all of your drive settings like your auto, 4 high, 4 low, trailer brake controller. Again, this is basically a much more comfortable enclosed truck. So you can have all the truck capabilities and ruggedness if you need it, but the interior luxuries and comforts of a Yukon, which is really nice. Turn this down just a little bit so it's not blasting at us. Heated steering wheel, as well as your cruise control. Your hands-free devices here. Heated and cooled seats there. Wireless charger. DC plug-in, which is nice to still see on these. They're getting rid of them in a lot of the new vehicles, which takes away stuff like, you know, paddleboard pumps and air mattress pumps, and you got to get adapters, which can be annoying. Type-C and USB. This closes up like so to make it just a nice clean area. You have your center console here, which is a spot for your phone. This pops open into tons of interior space. And this as well too, if I click this, you see it slides all the way back so that the rear passengers can have a cup holder nice and close to them. And then this also has storage in here. So it kind of almost acts as a safe, because if the vehicle's not turned on, you can't actually use this electric feature. So again, kind of a little hidden feature a lot of people won't know about. They'll look up here and think these are all sunroof controls. So it's kind of nice, especially once you own it. It's a, you know, another place to hide keys or money or whatever it might be. Infotainment center, again, it's a fully loaded Denali, so you got all of your cameras here. You got your side fender cameras. These are the front wheels. You can see me turning them. And then the back cameras here is going to be the sides of the vehicle. You're going to have a rear camera, a front camera. You're also going to have a 360 camera on the entire vehicle. It's set up for a tow hitch as well too, so that's your tow hitch camera. So plenty of cameras, you're not lacking there. Apple and Android CarPlay, which are both wireless. Your Bose audio that you can mess with in here as well too. Full built-in Google Maps on here, that works great. This vehicle's been reset, so that's why it's asking me to review and basically activate. Over here, you're going to have all your trailering settings. Not sure if you guys have a trailer yet, or if that's in the plans for the future, but if you do, you can cycle all the trailers, lights. You can set up profiles for the trailer, measure trip economy, fuel economy, have a checklist, and even access your trailer cameras from here. And over here, it's actually even going to give you a GCW alert with the weight attached to the vehicle. Super cool. You're also going to get My GMC app, which is going to allow you to remote start, lock, unlock the vehicle, track it, look at vehicle settings, stuff like that, as well as maintenance. If I go right over here, I'm just going to click this button here, and what that's going to do is it's going to open up the full panoramic sunroof. It's got a full electric shade, which is super cool. And you'll notice here, these buttons are actually going to activate the captain's chairs. So no matter where you're at in the vehicle, there's buttons to basically access all the seating and stuff. So it's very easy. Somebody pulls up to the side door, they got their hands full, you can basically help them. It's a vehicle that you can utilize very well, which is nice. All perforated leather in the front as well as the rear seats as well too. And tons of storage down here as well. A lot of other features and stuff. I just want to give you guys a quick rundown. I know the video's dragging on a little bit. I apologize for that. You also do have your heads-up display right there, if you can see at that angle. I'll zoom back out. And if I hit the info button, you'll notice it's changing the info on the screen. A little hard to see from the camera. And tons of stuff. Again, it's a Denali, so it's going to come with tons of features. It won't be lacking any comfortability stuff. I just want to kind of explain some stuff in case you guys maybe weren't familiar, because some Denalis come with more, some Denalis come with less, but this one is very, very fully loaded. So it's got just about everything you can imagine, and it's very comfortable. So hopefully you guys like it. I also know, Rod was looking to see if there was some scuffs here. This right here, no scuffs. That looks like it just needs to be cleaned. Some sticky stuff in here looks like it's in good shape. Same with the doors. Yeah, and the backs, the doors and everything look like they're in great shape. Typically, you'll see these scratch marks down here because this is plastic on the doors. You can see a little bit of scuffing here. But overall, both doors are in great shape. Same with the rear doors. That's typically where you'd see it. But again, only 40,000 kilometers. So majority of this stuff is up front from just regular driving. So if you guys enjoyed my introduction video. Hello, Kyle. As well as the vehicle. Let me know what you think of this one, and I'm about to go take a video of the other one that isn't posted yet as well too, and you guys can kind of look at these and let me know what you think, and we can kind of go from there. So we will talk to you guys soon. Thank you.